This video is going to show you how to do your budget for the financial planning aspect of PPD Brief 1. So we'll go into Maria's PPD and scroll down to my section, which is here, Brief 1. So the collection of documents you've already done a lot of, but the things that are missing are the 2 job applications, or 1 job application and 1 proof of membership of LinkedIn or a profile that you have set up with another job finding website like Jobio or jobs.ie. And the budgeting for college bit is the bit I'm going to do the video on now, and that's the missing part as well that you guys haven't done. So if you go to the Excel spreadsheet, I've actually updated this one to be a little bit of a easier one than the one that was there before. So you're going to click on this Excel file in the Brief 1 collection of documents section, and it will download an Excel spreadsheet to your PC. So we click open the Excel spreadsheet and it looks like this. It's already filled in for you, but you need to make it your own and make it relevant to you, and you might as well make it useful for you. So if you enable editing to begin with, and it's an Excel spreadsheet, so you're navigating using these tabs down below. So when you filled everything in, this budget summary fancy graph part automatically updates. So you're really filling in the monthly income tab all the things that you get your income from. So usually a part-time job might be $10 an hour for 20 hours a week, which would be €800 a month. So you're doing a monthly income there. Maybe you're getting financial aid from the Susie grant. That could be $260. So you're literally clicking in the cell and you're typing the number, and it updates the totals as you go. If you get any loans, maybe some people could have taken a loan out this year, let's say it was 1,000, and any other income that you might be getting, maybe from selling things on Done Deal, or this isn't obviously going to be assessed by anyone externally. It's just for your own planning, financial planning, and you're proving in this assignment that you can financially plan. So you're proving money in, money out, and what's left over. So other income could be selling things online, or it could be anything that you maybe have a part-time job or a little, maybe you sell paintings, whatever, you could stick it in there. If you don't have anything, just put 0 in there, and then move on to the monthly expenses. So this is the money we spend every month. So rent, it could be money you're contributing to home if you're still at home. It could be the rent that you're paying, and it's a monthly rent. So let's just say $250 for monthly rent. Bills, you contribute 50 quid. Your mobile phone, you might be spending 15 a month on the phone. Shopping could be 80 a month on shopping, and then maybe just calculate how much you pay on bus fare. And this is if you're not currently using a budget. Maybe you could plan on using a budget for your college expenses for next year. So you could anticipate the colleges will be open next year, and then it's however much bus fare is, $260 each way or something, or however much you pay on your card you could stick in there. But remember, it's a monthly amount, so I'm going to say €35 on transport expenses. Don't forget to think about your taxis, maybe from nights out, taxis home, buses home. So put those in as well. So not just your everyday college in out, also let's say you go to the climbing centre, or you always meet for a particular event every week, and you need transport there. So add those expenses in there. Student loans, that's just picked up from the first tab. Didn't we say we got a loan of €1,000? So how much a month are we paying back that loan? I'm going to say 50 quid a month I'm paying back. And credit cards, there's usually a minimum payment on your credit cards if you have one. If you don't, put a 0. If you do, just stick your minimum payment in. For me, I think it's around 70 quid, maybe could be 30, depending on what your bank, even it can be as low as 15. So put in whatever it is for you. Insurance, if you're paying health insurance or car insurance, house insurance, and there's a monthly amount there. So whatever applies to you, you can stick it in. If it doesn't, put a 0 and enter. So this is a random one. Haircuts, beauty, do you spoil yourself? Do you give yourself a treat? What would you spend on? Maybe could be dental stuff. It could be any medical stuff here. And then you could just change the word there if you wanted. Okay. Entertainment. So how much would you pay for the climbing wall when you enter? I think it's like €9 a climb. Or if you're going to a gaming convention, or if you tend to buy a game a month, or you have a subscription with Netflix maybe. So you just put all those amounts that you pay a month that comes out of your account and stick that there. Again, miscellaneous, any other random stuff that you could think of. Maybe you treat yourself to a coffee. Maybe you treat yourself to whatever other additional things that wouldn't be necessary, something out of the ordinary that you tend to treat yourself. And you could change that to treats if you wanted. Semester expenses then, like college things. So the fees that you paid for your tuition for next year, how much is that going to be? Let's leave it at $7.50. Lab fees, you could change that to the student levy, which is usually around $250, $300 for photocopying. Books, maybe your membership to a library could go there, or how much you spend on actual books. 12 subjects, books are around €30 each. So whatever 12 by 30 equals. So then you could do deposits. Any deposits, maybe you've rented a Segway to get around the college campus, or maybe you have borrowed a bike and you need to leave a deposit for that. Transportation, any additional transportation, any other fees. And then we'll leave them blank because just keep it simple. And that's it. If you go back to your budget summary, the pink tab at the bottom, you can see it's updated it. So percentage of my income that's been spent, which is 42%. So maybe that's not very realistic. Maybe my expenses will be higher. But usually it's around 80% of your income you spend. So if not, then you've got some left over for savings, which is fantastic. But that's ample for your PPD proof of financial planning. So just save that and send it to me, and then I can include it in your folder. Thanks for watching.